It's back to school season. It's back to school season, man. Let me send my blast out. Send my blast out to the people. Let the folks know I'm online. Send that out now. Yes, send. School strategies and thoughts and ideas with you guys. Because it's going to happen every year for the rest of our lives. For the rest of our lives, every year, it's going to be back to school season somewhere. And either you can watch back, you know what I'm saying? You can get in the game, what I say. So I'm hoping that people watch this live. And if you have been in the game during back to school season, cool, great. If you have not been in the game, I hope that this video inspires you to get in. Get in. Normally around back to school season, we have a sale at She's Happy Hair. I'm gonna go to the site here. See what we got going. Girl, you better go to She's Happy Hair. You know, kind of talk about, I mean, it really don't matter like what industry you in, customers on what they should be doing. Get to inform your customers on what they should be doing. It's tax-free weekend too. That's another reason why I wanted to go live today. Show you guys the difference between, you know, the brands that are household brands, household names, versus the ones that fly by night, you know, the brands that come and go. Go to my chat. I want to ask ChatGPT about this tax-free weekend and what other tax-free weekend. What's the revenue generating statistics? Hey, statistics, one of them words, man, everybody get wrong every now and then, man. Just if you're trying to spell statistics right now without typing it in, without, you know what I'm saying, writing it down, you probably go put a couple cricket letters in there, you know what I'm saying, a couple of I's and S's and all that other good stuff. But what is tax-free weekend and what's the revenue generating statistics on for e-commerce and retail? Now, what we go see here is that this is a new time period, right? This is a new time period. A lot of people don't even know what tax-free weekend is. I'm trying to show you guys exactly what it is. Why? Because you are going to show your community. You are going to show your customers. You are going to celebrate with your customers, right? We're going to share this tab instead. So here it is. I'm going to share it on my screen here. It says tax-free weekend, man. Also called sales tax holiday. Also called the sales tax holiday. It's limited. It's a limited time period during which states temporarily waive sales tax on certain products. The goal is to encourage consumer spending, help families save money, and stimulate retail sales, especially during the back-to-school shopping season. Now, a lot of people know the brands that I have jumped in historically, or brands where, man, you know what? We are celebrating during the forecasted time period. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we go forward. We go we go celebrate during the forecasted time period. What does that mean? That means that whether it's back to school season, you know, that's you want to sell a product where you can get in the game during back to school. Labor Day sales, you want to have a product or service where you can send out the blast during Labor Day. Halloween is another holiday. You want to have a product or service where during Halloween you can send out that blast, you know what I'm saying? Then after Halloween, it's Black Friday, Cyber Monday. You want to have a product or service where every Black Friday, every Cyber Monday, you know what's going to happen. You know that the customers go file in, they're going to fall in line, they're going to come on your website and do exactly what you want them to do. Then right after Black Friday, Cyber Monday, you roll into the holiday season. You got Christmas, you know what I'm saying? You got New Year's, new hair, new you, new all that, right? And then right after New Year's, you got Valentine's Day. So somebody asked me the other day, actually today, they was like, hey, you know, would you jump into a business where there's a product base or service base? And I'm jumping to any business, but for sure, the service base, you got to be there to get it. With products, you can just ship it from wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? So just understand the type of business that you want to jump into prior to you actually jumping into them. But again, tax-free weekend, everybody's not celebrating tax-free weekend. Everybody's not celebrating tax-free weekend. When we jumped into the hair industry, everybody wasn't celebrating Black Friday and Cyber Monday. We went a lot of years not celebrating Cyber Monday. We used to only celebrate Black Friday until I pushed it into the company. I made sure that we were going to celebrate Cyber Monday every year going forward after that first year. But it wasn't easy pushing that through, right? We stuck on doing things on Earth. I'm like, hey, it's a lot of money being made on Cyber Monday. We should tell the customers that we're also celebrating Cyber Monday. But right now, we're focused on back to school season, which is a back to school sale. We normally have our back to school sales at the beginning of August, right? Why? Because Houston ISD, most school districts, the biggest school districts in the U.S., go back to school normally in August into September, right? So you, depending on what industry you're in, you want to have your sale strategically around the time before the biggest school district goes back to school. Why? Because all the moms, the parents, the dads, the students, they're all going back to school, and all the money going to be gone if you wait. People spend a lot of money during back to school season, which is why there's a tax-free weekend that everybody needs to take advantage of. You know what I'm saying? It's tax-free weekend. Again, it's a sales tax holiday. That's what it's called, a sales tax holiday. This holiday is for you. If you are the business owner, if you are the founder, if you are the executive, if you are the person making these decisions when it comes to when you're going to have a sale or when you're not going to, right now, you should be having a sale because there's a tax-free weekend sale that's taking place. And it's taking place right here in Texas, August 7th through the 9th, 2026. So the qualifying items include mostly clothing, right? Footwear, backpacks, school supplies. But guess what? Bundles too. She's Happy Hair bundles. She's Happy Hair bundles. Now, understand, like, a lot of people don't want to have a sale on bundle hair on tax-free weekend. I do, though. I did. And I've pushed those things through. So as you can see on the screen here, it's telling you exactly why retailers love tax-free weekend. Even though customers only save the sales tax, the event creates urgency that drives higher foot traffic. Anytime you have a sale, whether it's tax-free weekend, back to school, Valentine's Day, prom and graduation sale, all these different sales cycles that you can play a part of, it's going to create higher foot traffic. Not having sales don't increase your sales. If you don't have sales, that's not going to increase your sales. I've had heated discussions with my business partners about not wanting to have sales and me wanting to have sales, me wanting to talk to the customers, me wanting to put the word out about how we're celebrating tax-free weekend with the customers. And I'm going to show you the results that we got the past 2 years from celebrating tax-free weekend. And I know that this year, that's something that we probably are going to fall short on doing. But when you actually celebrate with the customers, right, you create more impulse purchases, increase online traffic, higher customer acquisition, and larger average order values. So many retailers combine the tax-free weekend with like some type of 20 to 50% off promotion, some type of buy one, get one, you know, a BOGO, free shipping, loyalty rewards. And then, of course, you're going to include the email and SMS campaigns. Now, K through 12 spending. They spend about $43.3 billion. So if you are a kid, and you are in grade school, just know that you're a part of the $43.3 billion worth of spending just in 1 year. That's just in 2026. That's what's going to happen. College spending is a whopping $103.5 billion. That's a total of $146 billion that you should be a part of. You know what I'm saying? If you are in some type of industry during back to school season. Now, again, even if you don't have a sale, back to school season still means something to you if you care about social responsibility. If you care about your brand, if you care about the customers, if you care about the community, then you should still understand that some of these numbers still matter to you. It's not just about making money. It's about how you're impacting the community. So during this time period, you also want to give back. You want to give back. And when you do, you want to give back strategically. A lot of people do these give backs without actually collecting the data in the process. And I'm going to show you guys some of those strategies as well. So you're not out here giving back and losing in the process. You want to give back and win while you're impacting the people around you. So that's $864 per student. $864 per student, K through 12, $1,438 per college student. It's a lot of bread, man. People spend a lot of money on a lot of things. Now, I'm bringing this up because most of the retail winners, if you can hear the sound of my voice, most people are not going to do any type of tax-free weekend campaign, but you can and you should. It's a lot of cities and states across the U.S. that now celebrate tax-free weekend. They now celebrate that sales tax holiday. And you don't have to just sell clothes, shoes, hair and beauty products, electronics, office supplies, sporting goods, apartment stores, children's products, backpacks, luggage retailers, local small businesses, whatever your small business is, man, you can offer that product or service tax-free for that weekend. And I think you should do that, not just locally, but nationally. And so that's one of my strategies, right? I plan and I hope and I pray that we can continue to do our tax-free weekend strategies, not just in the state of Texas, locally in Houston and Dallas, but online and nationwide too. What that's going to do is that's going to encourage a lot of people that want to buy She's Happy Hair, that want to buy bundles and closures and frontals that would normally wait until back to school season. We're going to actually talk to them prior to back to school sales go out from the other hair stores. Why? Because tax-free weekend, right? Tax-free weekend, they already be top of mind. We're going to already have some type of sale for a tax-free weekend prior to the back to school season even hitting. So that means that the campaigns that they would normally get from your competitors when back to school season hit, don't worry about that, because when tax-free weekend hit, you're already in the inbox. You are already top of mind. They are already thinking about what they're going to do with their money before they get the back to school season campaigns from your competitors. So that's why you want to celebrate tax-free weekend in advance, man. Now, I hope this helps. I'm sure it will. If you have a product, you got a service, name of the game is celebrating tax-free weekend. Why? Because it's important. Now, this other screen I'm about to share here is going to show some action items. It's going to show some action items, right? These are action items. This is what I was, coming up with this same time last year. This exact same time last year, we were doing our She's Happy Hair bundle hair sale, our annual sale. It was 12 to 20 inches. Nobody in the company wanted to do the sale, by the way. It was just me. Nobody else wanted to do the sale. Everybody was saying sales don't work. And so I ended up pushing this through, and she's a graphic that me and my virtual assistant was able to make because nobody else wanted to do a sale for whatever reason. So we got Brazilian Body Wave Straight. Save $10 off a bundle 12 to 20 inches. Now, the reason why you do a sale is to get more foot traffic in the store, to get your current customers to come back in the store, and to get new customers to come see what you got going on in the store. But if you don't do a sale and your competitors are, man, your store is going to be empty, man. You know what I'm saying? Your store is going to be empty. Trust me. Now, some industries, some brands, Louis, Gucci and them and all of them, they don't even do sales. They just put it on the shelf. But other brands, we got to do sales. I encourage you to do sales. I encourage you to talk to your customers more than everybody else. I encourage you to be in their inbox more than everybody else. One of the websites that will allow you to do just that is nationalcalendar.com. Let's go there. National calendarday.com. Why do I love this site? nationaldaycalendar.com. I love this because this is going to show you exactly how to talk to your customers or your list more often than usual. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be scared to send the emails. And the reason why boys scared to send the emails is because you ain't got nothing to say. You know, if you ain't got nothing to say to your customers or your customer list, you don't want to press send. But I'm going to give you a tool that you can use to allow you to say more than ever before to your customer list. And that's nationaldaycalendar.com. So when you go here, click on today. Whoever got my day. Hold on, man. Why y'all ain't telling me today was my day, man? I had to stumble up on National Whistleblower Day, man. This is crazy. National Whistleblower Day, man. Happy National Whistleblower Day from me. You know what I'm talking about? TV, man. I'm whistleblowing on boys, man. Boys got the get him here. You know what I'm saying? Now, funny thing is, you know, I'm a Libra, man. They got the justice, the scales of justice right here with the whistle on there. This is my holiday right here, man. Look at God, man. How did I know direction? He's new to show me these. Then we'll do already stuff. You know what I'm saying? We do MacBooks. You know what I'm saying? Laptops. Big back to school. Big back to school. Not the little back to school. But again, today is National Whistleblower Day. I did not know this week. What else? What about this month? So June, July, August. Let's see what's coming up in August. August days. Hey, man, I just want National Whistleblower, man. Don't forget what today is, man. Don't forget what today is, man. Today is the Happy National Whistleblower Day. You know what I'm saying? On the boys, man. So if you go to this site that I was just telling y'all about, that will allow you to talk to your customers than ever before, right? Because a lot of times we don't have anything to say to our clients, our customer list. You go to nationaldaycalendar.com, you click on the month, you click on the days, and you get here. So I'm on August. So August 1st is National Girlfriends Day. Also National Mustard Day. You build a brand, and one of these days, this is your brand, or you get a chance to. Second, it's National Ice Cream. You to the give back strategically, and I'm gonna tell you how before we get off this live here. So August 2nd is also National Friendship Day, National Coloring Book Day. I need to let my son and daughter know it's National Coloring Book Day, man. We might need to get together on August 2nd and sit down and color in between the lines in celebration of National Coloring Book Day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that simple. You can have a product and be showing off your product while coloring in the book, and take a picture and post that in your email and say, Happy National Coloring Book Day from us at this business or brand. You keep going through the day we got, man. It's August 2nd. August 3rd is National Watermelon Day. Hold up. Somebody go celebrate. You know what I'm saying? You got the old watermelon with no seeds in your refrigerator. Throw that one away. It ain't real. Throw it away. Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? You need the watermelon with the seeds in it. You know what I'm saying? National Hair Gloss Day. That's a day that we can celebrate at She's Happy Hair. Why? Because we got oils. We got, you know what I'm saying? We don't know that because we don't do that. Saying, hey, glossy girls, glossy hair, happy National Hair Gloss Day from us at out to the store team, right? When you're doing a sale, when you have a business or brand, you can't just send the messaging out that you got to sell to your customer list or to your client list. You got to let the team know. You got to let the store team know. You got to let the website team know. You got to let the email team. You got to last year's growing pains because it might not be no sale this year. We might not even have one. You know what I'm saying? So the team, it's that time of year again, back to school season, and you know what that means. It's time to help our customers look smart, feel confident, and slay with savings. We're launching our annual back to school hair bundle sale featuring our Brazilian body wave and straight bundles. Save $10 off per bundle, 12 to 20 inches. We used to do like 12 to 22 inches, but we had to change that up because suppliers they increased the prices on the 22s. Once all the customers started buying a bunch of 22s in the industry, they raised their prices at the actual factory. They like, hey, in the U.S., most of the customers are buying more 22 inches than anything else. And because of that high demand, we got to increase the price. And so that's what they did. They increased the price. And when they increased the price, we had to increase our price as well as change our sales. We had to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? We had to switch it up a bit. So instead of doing 12 to 22, we did 12 to 20 inches, and we've been in there for quite some time. So this limited time offer gives our clients the confidence to walk into any room, whether classroom or boardroom, with their crown shining. Again, the promo details, $10 off per bundle. So if somebody called the store and they like, hey, y'all got no back to school sale? We're like, yeah, we got back to school sale. It's $10 off per bundle. That's what you tell them. You don't say 12. You don't say 16 inches are $10 off per bundle, 18 inches are $10 off per bundle, and 20 inches are $10 off per bundle. You want to just kind of give them an umbrella answer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got to sell. It's $10 off per bundle. Get them in the store and then show them what we got. The eligible styles are the Brazilian body wave and the straight. Links to 12 to 20 inches, available in store and online. So again, this is what we was trying to get the team and everybody to understand and read, and suggested phrases for marketing and energy in the store. I was trying to come up with all type, back to school, back to slave, say $10 off hair that turns heads. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get it popping because you want to give ideas and bring strategies instead of just telling people what to do. You know what I'm saying? Or hoping that people do what you want them to do. So anytime I come with an idea or strategy or something, I'm going to come with the framework. At least I'm gonna be like, hey, let's do it like this, or let's do it your way. But to not do it, to what I'm saying, I'm just saying to not do it is frowned upon. So even right now, if we don't celebrate tax-free weekend, just know it's frowned upon. If we don't have a back to school give back, just know it's frowned upon. If we're not transforming our school, our stores, our She's Happy locations into barbershops right now, you know what I'm saying, soon, right in time for back to school season, like we've done historically for over a decade, that is frowned upon. You know what I'm talking about? So again, if we're not doing backpacks, you know, it's frowned upon. What are we doing? Where is the money? What happened? What happened to the social responsibility? What happened to all those things? And as a brand, you want to care about those things. As a brand builder, you want to care about those things. So back to school timeline, again, is August 1st. The end date was August 10th, followed by the tax-free weekend sale. Followed by, because I guess we had a sale for back to school early because they probably went back to school a little earlier last year. And then we had a tax-free weekend, which extended our back to school sale. So whenever your tax-free weekend kick in your city and state, just make sure you know what's going on and you in the mix, man. So the email marketing campaign, right? This is the email marketing campaign. This is important. This is important. So here, these are touch points. Some people are like, man, what is this? I don't know what this is. This is the money. You know what I'm saying? This is the money. If you're on my Instagram, you can go to any of my social media platforms outside of IG so you can actually see the shared screen. You know what I'm saying? I'm sharing my screen. I'm showing the actual, the spreadsheet for our back to school sale communication, including the touch points. Now, on Friday, August 1st, we had 1, 2, 3 messages that went out. 3 messages. So to kick off our back to school sale or our campaign, there's 3 messages in one day. A lot of times people send one message during their campaign and be like, hey, we celebrating Black Friday. Happy Black Friday. Black Friday starts now. And then they send the message, and then Black Friday is like 24 hours and you only sent one message the whole Black Friday. Like you leaving money on the table. You know what I'm saying? It's back to school season, not back to school day. You send one back to school message saying, hey, shop and save with us this back to school, this back to school season. So it's a back to school season, not a day. So that's why you want to jump into the industries where you got seasons where your customers are spending money. Your customers are spending money. When I jumped into the hair industry, nobody was really spending money during back to school season because the beauty supplies was telling them to. We started telling them to. We was like, hey, it's back to school season. We got a back to school sale. We know that you're going back to high school and you want to look good on campus and happy. We know that you're going back to college and you want to look good on campus and happy. We know that you're going back into the classroom as a teacher and you want to look good and be happy in front of the students. So we want to have a sale for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Back to school sale, come through. Come get happy is what it was. Is what it is. Come get happy. Now, in order to tell people to come get happy, and in order to tell people that you got to sell this back to school season, we sent the message out on August 1st. Again, that message, first message goes out at midnight, August 1st on midnight. I'm bringing this up and I'm doing this live now today because it's July 30th. And I expect to see some messaging going out from She's Happy, man. I expect to see some type of back to school promos and heads ups and campaigns going out. So you send out the first message at midnight, second message at 8 a.m., the next message at 6 p.m. Then on August 2nd, you send the message out at 8 a.m., August 3rd, August 4th. Every day you send the message out until the final day, which is August 10th. Some days you send more than one. Some days you send more than one. Now, when you join my community, we got Black Wall Street, we got my Globalpreneur community. Everybody in my community get an opportunity to see these type of strategies because business is business no matter the industry. You know what I'm saying? Business is business no matter the industry. The principles, the strategies, nothing changes. Nothing changes, man. Just the product and the customer. Strategies are the same. Once you understand the strategies, once you understand it's all about communication, you know, it's all about saying what you would say in person, but now you're saying it online to billions of people or millions of people or thousands of people instead of one-on-one, face-to-face. That's all it is. Whatever you said to one person to get them to do something that you want them to do, now you're going to communicate that same thing digitally across the internet. So let's see, we got our platform. That's the email list, right? Then what else we got here? What is this? Okay, these are the email and the website banners. Share this tab instead. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. You always want to have, a lot of people use Canva. You know what I'm saying? I use Canva. My side of Canva. It's a great tool. I think you should learn how to use it. If you are new to this digital space, you definitely want to get you a Canva account. Graphics is some of the biggest, most important things when it comes to building a digital business. We got that's our email graphics. We got our Instagram story graphics. You know what I'm saying? We got our Instagram story graphics. Now, again, these are last year's graphics. I'm hoping to see some of this year. That's why I'm showing it I'm showing it now because I'm hoping to see some of this year. We got our Brazilian body wave, save $10. These little small graphics, man, nothing too major. You know what I'm saying? Then go back to it. We got the Instagram feed, same graphics. Now, I said I was going to talk about the Eventbrite give back, right? Eventbrite. Go to Mentimeter. On Eventbrite, I use Eventbrite for a lot of things, but I want to share this quick strategy with you guys because it is back to school season. And, strategically decided to partner up with a couple people. People was asking, they've been asking me like, hey, Marcus, what y'all doing for back to school season? You know, what y'all doing for back to school season? I'm like, man, look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to partner up. You know, because the last couple of years, it hasn't been easy. You know, the last couple of years, we've given money to other places, people, places, and things, other nouns. You know what I'm saying? We haven't had the funding to do the haircuts inside the stores like we used to. We haven't had the funding, apparently, to do the backpacks inside the stores like we used to, the backpack drives. And, you know, it just hasn't been there. So much so that we've got text messages from different team members saying, hey, we ain't got the funding. The funding just not there. And then after we get those messages, we see boys in Cabo, you know what I'm saying, in Italy, you know what I'm saying, living it up. Or at Johnny Dang's spot, you know what I'm saying, buying grills, Believe it or not, it's a true story. You know what I'm saying? Boys buying grills while telling some of the team members that, you know, so anyway, when you don't have the funding to do the things you used to do, you can team up. And so that's what we are doing. We are teaming up with Iconic Studios, Johnny Dang Powwow. We'll be at Johnny Dang's store on August 9th, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. We'll have a booth. We'll be giving back to those thousands of kids and families that'll be out there. We do need volunteers. We need setup crew. We need a distribution team. We need haircut. We need barbers, man. We need barbers. We normally go to the barber college. So anytime you're looking for barbers, you go to the barber college. Now, let me tell y'all something. A lot of people do the barber right before back to school. If you have a business, a physical business, you really want to transform your business location into a barbershop. So everybody will at least come to your store. Like for me, we got a lot of moms, you know, they showing up with their kids. They getting the kids' haircuts, the son's haircuts. So we buy basketball goals, buy PlayStations, whatever it takes to keep the kids occupied in the stores while we transform the store into a barbershop. The kids that are getting their haircuts is a couple hundred kids that are getting their haircut. Now, those kids show up with moms and grandparents and uncles and all that, right? So when they show up, they got to sign in. They got to register before showing up. They got to sign up on Eventbrite. They can sign up by registering when they get there, but most people actually register digitally on Eventbrite. And when they register, you want them to register not just with their name and email, but also with their phone number. So what we did was we partnered up with Johnny Dang and them, you know what I'm saying, Powwow and them, Iconic Studios and them. And then we also created what you see here is our back to school. Share this tab and say, here we go. But so right now there's just 17 people that registered for the event just thus far. I created this link maybe 2 days ago. It ends, it will close on August 9th. I expect this to go from 17 to maybe a couple hundred in the next couple of days. And the next time we see this dashboard, that's what you're going to see. It's going to be a lot of people that's going to register for this event. Now, what we would do for Sheets Happy Hair all the time, each and every year, for all our givebacks, not just back to school, but any give back, the Family Fun Day, we post it online, and we get maybe 2,000 to 3,000. Some people register, 1,000 people, 1,500 people, however many people they register. But after they register and they come to the event, they're reminded to come to the event. We make sure that they come to the event. We then take that data and add it to our CRM. And instead of talking to just our customers, now we're talking to our customers and people that attended our give back. We're talking to our customers and the moms and the aunts and the grandmas that brought the kids to get the haircuts and brought the kids to the Family Fun Days. And, you know, we're talking to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you want to do when you run an online business. You want to talk to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. If you're not talking to them, how do they know that you exist? So I'm super excited about this. We got 17 out of 2,000 tickets that where people have shown interest. Now, one of the kickers, right? I just told y'all about it. When you go to Eventbrite, like I'm showing you on the screen here, when you go to Eventbrite, you always want to make sure that people are registering not just with their name and email, but also with the phone number. So let's see. As you can see, we got this a requirement. So search questions, right? You could go over here, type in phone or, you know, email or age. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to type in, right? You type age right there. And what it's going to do is going to make it to where age is a question, is one of your prompts. But I don't need to know age, especially for this event, right? But if you wanted to, you can get the average age of your event, whether it's Christmas or something, you know what kind of gifts to get. You'll know, like, okay, there's an average age of, you know, this age kids coming to my Christmas give back based on the people that registered on my Eventbrite, and use the data to make the best decisions. So again, most people just get name and email, but as you can see, I got a requirement to get the cell phone too, because I want to be able to contact you to the palm of your hand and your laptop. You know what I'm talking about? So let's see. In the past. I'll show you guys what we've done in the past. Let me log out of here and get to some of these previous back to school periods. Let's see if I can get on here. I hope they don't ask me for too much, man. I don't have all the info now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a robot. So am I missing something? Back to school, tax free. Phone number requirement. Oh, okay. Vending at the festivals, partner with the back to school. And then I was going to show y'all some of these She's Happy screenshots, man. You know what I'm saying? And we already know we partnering with Johnny Dang, Powwow. We need volunteers. Man, we also got quite a bit going on, man. I guess while I'm here on this Mincemeat, I might as well. So we got a luncheon happening tomorrow at Mickey Soul Food. Mickey Soul Food, man. We got a luncheon happening tomorrow at Mickey Soul Food. It's the last Friday of every month. We got a guest speaker. It's called the Power Lunch. Now, the Power Lunch was created by us. How do you say it? For us, by us. You know what I'm saying? The Power Lunch was created for us, by us. The Power Lunch is going to lead into what we call Legacy Weekend. Gene Boykins, from the Go Getter family, he'll be headlining our Legacy Weekend, which happened in November 7th and 8th, which is Veterans Day weekend. So November 7th and 8th, Veterans Day weekend, we got what we call Legacy Weekend taking place. And it's for all the entrepreneurs that are about legacy, as well as the veteran business owners that are about legacy. Now, the Power Lunch that's happening tomorrow, right, the last Friday of each and every month, that's where you get to come through, bring somebody with you, because it's an environment where everybody that's there got a never stop learning mentality. You know what I'm saying? Most people just graduate and stop, but this ain't no finish line type thing. We don't have the graduate and stop mentality. You know what I'm saying? People committed to lifelong education, personal growth, all that type of stuff. And the goal is to teach and learn. It's to teach and learn. We're not just coming in and just taking notes. We want to know what you know. You know what I'm saying? We want to know what you know too. So this month we got Mary Dean coming through. She's a lawyer. She's been knocking things out the park. Had a lot of opportunities to do a lot of great things across the U.S., in New York to Texas, right? And so now she's back making things happen right here in her community. You get to learn from you need to learn something from somebody from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You get to build through the community. That's one of the things that we've been doing over there at Black Wall Street. Then you get to invest in your mind, man. You know what I'm saying? You can stay the same, or you can come through and be part of the change, or just watch the change happen around you. Now, most people bring value, but the goal is for you to leave with value too. So if you come through, bring your laptop with you, we got a bunch of AI tools you'll be able to play with and use and get introduced to by a lot of different people. Now, at the Power Lunch, it's not just regular folks there. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of VIP executives, you know, and so you get to upgrade your tables and all that other good stuff. We'll be blessing the food. Y'all to be the featured speaker. So if you got the juice too, you know what I'm saying? We want y'all to be the featured speaker for August or September, or October, November, as we close out the year in December. We need a speaker for each and every month going into the rest of the year. So if you want to be the featured speaker for August, September, October, reach out to us via Black Wall Street. Go to my Instagram, Marcus Barbers TV. Let me know that you want to be a featured speaker. You know what I'm saying? We'll get it popping for you. This month, though, tomorrow, we got special guests. We got not just Mary Dean Esquire, but Jaleel Davis from Iconic Studios will also be in the building. So, yeah, super excited about that, man. So let me stop sharing that. So here is our CRM. It's our CRM. Let me share the screen. A CRM is a customer relationship management tool. On our CRM, I ain't lying, y'all. I promise you. I swear to God. We used to have in 30 days, he used to say $400,000 right here or more. That used to be the total revenue. $430,000 in the past 30 days because of strategies, because we're consistently talking to the customers. We're doing what we're supposed to do. We got stores across the years. We got non-stores. We got a bunch of stores. Now we only got a few. You know what I'm saying? Stores are open every day, full of products. Now they're not. You know what I'm saying? And so we went from $400,000 every 30 days to just 135. So that's not good, by the way. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why that's not good, and the reason why we're there, is because the certain campaigns, the certain executive decisions that are being made at the top, and so we got to change some of those things. So what I want to do is check. Year to date. Let's just go year to date. So year to date. So let's see. I'm gonna start here. First thing I see when I'm looking at the campaigns that's went out the past couple of days here on our CRM is that there was no 4th of July sale message that went out. I'm not sure, if you are a smart executive and you're selling something online, even if you're not selling something online, you still want to celebrate with your customers. Even if you just a brand, if you just a person, place, a thing, if you just a noun, if you're a park, you probably have a list of people that attended your park at some point in time. You want to tell them Happy Independence Day from us at Crestmont Park. You know what I'm saying? And so if you're a business or a brand and you want people to continue to spend money with you, for sure you would have said Happy Independence Day or Happy 4th of July from us at She's Happy, but we didn't. So right here, you see you got a message that went out July 2nd and a message that went out July 5th. Now, the message that went out July 5th, we made $6,000 off that email. $6,000 off the July 5th email. Can you imagine how much money we'd have made if we'd have sent the message prior to 4th of July, maybe on 4th of July, maybe like July 3rd, like happy early 4th of July from us at She's Happy Here? Even without a sale attached to it, even without a call to action or offer, it's just celebrating with your customers is better than not. So that's the first thing I see. So we got June, July, Juneteenth. Nope. I remember one year we was all on TV, man. We was on TV telling people like, hey, this Juneteenth, we doing double pay. Because, you do like time and a half. I had heard of time and a half already, you know what I'm saying? And so anytime there's a holiday, you do time and a half. But this particular year, my boy was on TV, you know what I'm saying? One of the executives, he was like, hey, we doing double pay or double time or something. I was like, man, what the hell is that? Let's go see what exactly that is. You know what I'm saying? Let's share the screen. I was like, man, did you misspoke? Did you misspeak or something? Let me see. Explain time and a half and double time as far as pay. Let's see what chat say, man. Because I was like, hey, man, that boy was like, hey, we doing time and a half for all the team members. And not time and a half, he said double time. I say, double time? He said, yeah, we doing double time for all the team members. I say, nah, we ain't doing double time. He said, yeah, that's what we doing double time. I say, bro, it sounded like you said double time on TV. Did you mean to say that? You ain't mean to say that, did you? Yeah, that's what I meant to say. And that's it shows you that sometimes people, when they wrong, they stay wrong. And that's kind of what you see happening right now, real time, you know what I'm saying, real life. So the regular time, this is your normal hourly wage. That's regular time, regular pay. Let's say you get paid $20 an hour, right? You get paid $20 an hour. So if you work 8 hours, it's 8 times 20. That's $160 of your pay. Time and a half is 1.5 times the pay. That means time and a half means you earn 150% of your normal hourly rate. The formula is regular hourly rate times 1.5. So example, you know what I'm saying? Your regular rate is $15 an hour, but time and a half is $22 an hour, right? $22.50 an hour. That's the regular. Time and a half for $20 an hour is $30 an hour. Time and a half for $25 an hour is $37.50 an hour, and so on and so on. So that's what that is, right? So let's go to double time. So double time means you earn 200% of your normal hourly rate. And this is what my man said we was paying the team that particular year. This is one of them Juneteenth years, man. I guess when Juneteenth had just, you know what I'm saying, came through. I'm like, okay, well, let's make it a holiday then. Let's get behind it. We celebrating Juneteenth from this point forward. Let's make it a thing, And so when we tried to make it a thing, as you can see, it is not a thing because we did not do a Juneteenth sale. I was like, hey, man, let's do Juneteenth. Juneteenth sale, $19 off your total purchase. You know what I'm saying? This weekend, Juneteenth, forget it. Let's make it happen. But this year, as you can see, we're not as pro-Black as we thought we were. We did not do a Juneteenth sale. We are not celebrating with the customers like we're supposed to. What about Father's Day? We of course, she's happy. We're going to say nothing to the dads, man. What about Memorial Day? Did we say anything on Memorial Day? What day is Memorial Day? Memorial Day weekend. Memorial Day weekend. Did we say anything on Memorial Day? Let's see. We did not. We did not say Happy Memorial Day from us that She's Happy Here. We probably should have. And you probably should too. If you can hear the sound of my voice and you have a brand, you have a business. Most of these holidays, or all the holidays, you should be creating the messaging around the holiday and sending that message out via email or text, and or creating a graphic to post on your social media platform. It shouldn't just be you and your customers on the platform. It shouldn't just be you and the models. It shouldn't just be you and the actors or you and the people that was at the photo shoot. Your people need to see them on your platforms. You know what I'm saying? Your people need to see them themselves on your platform, not just the models and the influencers. But more than anything, they want to see you celebrating with them. So Memorial Day, we missed out. I mean, I can keep going back, but what's that? May, April, March, April, May, June. I don't want to go back too far. So here we got prom and graduation. And it looks like prom and graduation, the only prom and graduation messaging was sent out on May 16th, which is too late. It's too late. It's too late, man. By the time you send the messaging out for a prom or graduation on May 16th, people didn't graduate. They gone. They left the campus, man. The proms are over. The graduations are over. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a wrap. It is a wrap. But again, you want to talk to your customers or somebody else will. Talked about tax-free, double time, Juneteenth. Let's see what else we got here. So I'm back on the website. Let's see, do we have anything about back to school season? See anything about back to school? Not yet. Okay, it's coming. I'm sure it's coming. Now, before I go, I want y'all to see, let's see, all time. Let's go to all time. So we're going to go all time, and then we're going to type in tax free. Okay. Now here, you see, we got these emails that was sent out last year during tax season. Now, they were sent out by me, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else wanted to send these messages out. Remember, nobody else cared about tax-free weekend but your boy. Now, this is tax-free weekend. Let's see. So tax-free weekend last year, August 10th, we sent the message out. We made $8,000, y'all. $8,000 off one message. So I expect to see some type of tax-free weekend messaging going out this year as well. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what it look like. Let's see what the message look like. Let's see what the message look like. Share this tab instead. Sale ends tonight at midnight. Okay, we had the timer on there. Okay, gotta have that sense of urgency. Okay, your final day to save big. All right, yeah, man, yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited if we do it again. I would not be excited if we don't do it again. You know what I'm saying? Go back. Let's see what else. What else? So that's one message again. That's $8,000 off the one message. Whatever product you're selling, whatever industry you're in, you can create the forecast or follow the forecast that already exists. What I did in the hair industry, I decided to create a forecast. Nobody was doing back to school sales when I jumped in. Nobody was doing prom and graduation sales when I jumped in the beauty industry. Nobody was doing Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. People stopped doing doorbusters. Why did we stop doing doorbusters? You can do doorbusters online now. You can do online doorbusters. You can do site busters. Don't stop doing what got you to where you at. Tax-free weekend, August 9th. Let's see. 8,000 here, 2,000 there. You see the numbers, man. These are real numbers. I just want to see us celebrate with the customers again. Let's see. Oh, here's another one, y'all. Tax-free weekend. This is back in 2023. I've been doing this a long time, by the way. Because 2024, I don't think we celebrated tax-free weekend because I was beefing with my people. You know what I'm saying? We was we weren't making things shake. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the problems was, but I'm sure I was beefing with my folks at that point in time. You know what I'm saying? But that was 2024, and here you see on the screen here, there's no tax-free weekend sales for 2024. So we got 2023 and 2025, which is last year. So back in 2023, we did pretty good as well. Tax-free weekend begins in Texas only. We did $9,000, y'all. $9,000, man. Man, that's a lot of money, man. Boys trying to figure out why we where we at. And let's see what we said to get $9,000 revenue. Let's see what it was that we were saying at this point in time. Now, whatever we were saying, I hope we say it again, man. I'm just trying to get to the money, man. I don't even know what boys is, you know what I'm saying, is beefing for or what boys is fighting for. I just know I just want the money to do what it's supposed to do and go where it's supposed to go. You know what I'm talking about? 3 days only. This is amazing email, by the way. This is why we made so much money off this email, y'all. The reason why we made so much money off this email is because when you are sending out an email, when you're sending out a message and you want people to read your message and move, then you want to send them a message that's already moving. You know what I'm saying? You want to send them a GIF, a GIF. In order for them to do what you want them to do, you got to already be moving and grooving, man. If you send and still emails, they're going to read your email and go nowhere. But if your emails are moving like this and they got the little countdown, we got to run this one back. You know, anytime something really works, you want to do it again. But this is a live email. You see how the days are changing? It's like 3 days right now. Then, it can change in maybe 5 days, 4 days, 3 days, whatever it's doing, right? Whatever it can change, this is what you want. You want graphics that are moving, motion graphics in your emails. You know what I'm saying? You want the motion graphics in your emails, man. Let me get back to sharing my screen here. So that's Klaviyo. It's our CRM. Yeah, man, that was 9,000. I got excited, man. I got excited because I see the potential of celebrating tax-free weekend in your industry. Because you can get these same results 7 years ago, 8 years ago. We just started doing these strategies recently. This tax-free weekend strategy is new, and I'm just showing you guys the results that you can get if you do it too. Government, Twitch, and all these other platforms that I'm on. I'm live streaming from all the platforms all at the same time. So August 9th, 2023, we said that tax-free weekend is coming up. We made $5,000 off an email that said tax-free weekend is coming up. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying. We made $5,000 off an email message saying that tax-free weekend coming up. We wasn't even here yet. Wasn't no back to school sale. Wasn't no tax-free weekend call to action. We were just letting them know, like, hey, man, it's coming soon. And we just want y'all to know, like, we celebrating tax-free weekend with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And because we did that, man, they celebrated with their pocketbook. They visited the site. Tax-free weekend begins this Friday, August 11th. She's happy here. Tax-free weekend. It's almost here. 3 days only. Don't miss out on the opportunity to shop and save. Simple messaging, big results. Simple messaging, big results. Every time you see me hop online, I'm probably going to be trying to share some of these strategies with you guys and show you just, the things that you could be doing. Okay, so that's the 2024. Again, 2024, we couldn't get to the money, man. A lot of things. I think that's when court started. That's when we started going to court, man. 2024. So last time we made money during tax-free weekend was 2025, which was last year. I'm hoping we run it back. We had to take a break during 2024, but 2023, 5,000 off the tax-free weekend coming email, 9,000 off the tax-free weekend begins email, and then 4,000 off the tax-free weekend is live email, and then another $3,500 off the tax-free weekend ending tonight email. It's not including text messages, y'all. So again, the data over dollars mindset, man. Most people focus on the dollars, but your boy here, I focus on the data, man. Always focus on the data. You get the dollars now, you get the data now, you get the dollars forever. You know what I'm saying? The luncheon, come to the luncheon. Come to the luncheon. We do them each and every last Friday. Tomorrow, it's called the Power Lunch. Come through, bring somebody with you, a laptop, all that. You know what I'm saying? If you bring your laptop, then you'll be able to log in. So even if you can't come this go around, you can come to the next one. You can come to the next one. last Friday of every month. We decided to do it at Mickey's Soul Food because it is a Black-owned business in partnership with Bless the Belly. Called the Power Lunch for obvious reasons. So it's from 12 to 2 p.m. each and every last Friday of the month. You know what I'm saying? Come through, bring somebody with you, Mickey Soul Food. It's an in-person experience. Now, we actually got a committee member meeting happening right before the luncheon starts. So the luncheon is from 12 to 2 p.m., but we actually have a membership, a General Assembly meeting for anybody that want to be a part of these community initiatives that we have. You know, come out. It's tomorrow, man. It's good food, good eating. They got the best lemon cakes. And it should be a lot of fun. So who should attend? Anybody that's looking to grow. Business owners, companies, executives, creators, ecosystem builders, investors, all that. Any type of leader, come through, man. Well, last time we went over things like Gamma to replace PowerPoint or Opus Clip, you know, to help out with your video editing. And then there's other AI tools that we're going to be introducing this go around. So this is the link. We're on Eventbrite. And you can even upgrade your luncheon seats to executive or founder table. So again, come through, bring somebody with you, man. What else we got here? Emails. Got the back screenshots, partner, vend. Shout out to Iconic Studios for giving us the opportunity to do something this back to school season, do the things like we normally do for the community.